Here we go.
What's up, YouTube? This is Gavin from the Yugioh Team of Forcers bringing you my Trickstar deck profile. Let's get into it. Starting with the main deck, I run the standard triple Candina. She's your Stratos for the deck, so you always want to see her. Then I run, for the next Trickstar, I run triple Lycaris. And then I run, because she can do OTK plays with her best friend Lilybell, because you can do OTK plays with Firewall with this. And I play one Lilybell. Lilybell is standard for the deck. You don't really want to play more than one, because if you open it in one of your hands, it's not the greatest thing to open. So you want to just open with a Candina, which can search everything. Then for the hand traps, I run triple Ash Blossom, which is a staple for this format, which prevents anyone from searching anything to get to the combo pieces. Then I run triple Ogre. I kind of want to cut down this to 2, but it does things that I want it to, so can't get around with that. Then 3 more hand traps. I played Droll. I would play Gamma, but I don't have the money for Gamma right now, so Rip, which is staple for this format because you can do some sick plays with this card and Reincarnation. I'll show you the combos later. And then for our last monster, we run the God card Max C. Just get you places that you want it to, especially when your opponent Max sees you when you have Lycaris on the field. It's GG no read, cuz we have the one Gofu for more link plays. I've run 3 Eater Millions to get over problematic monsters, because it's just during the start of during damage calc, banish your opponent's monster face down, and this card gains 100 attack for each. For the spells, we run 3 Light Stage and another copy of 3 Light Stage, because you want to see Light Stage in your hand as quickly as possible to get your combo pieces started. For draw power, we run 2 Pot of Desires. This is also good with Eater Millions, because Eater Millions will gain another 100 attack for each card. Then we run 3 Super Scapegoats to go into your link extender plays, which you want to see as quickly as possible. Next, I run Spell and Trap Disruption, which is also really good for this format, because for Pendulum Magicians, it'll get rid of their scales and it won't banish them, or it won't destroy them, so they can't pop off. Then I run, for the board wipes, I run Dark Hole and Raigeki. I would run Interrupting Kaiju Slumber. I really want to run this in my side deck for more board wipe plays, but I just don't have any Kaijus at the moment. So rip my life. Rip my board wipe. Rip the board wipe. Next, we run the best card in the deck, Triple Reincarnation. You play this with Droll and Lockbird, and some sick plays go off, and it's a Monster Reborn for the deck. Then for the Solemn package, I run Double Strike and a Warning. I really like Double Strike and a Warning. I'm testing it out right now to see how well it will do, because I don't really want to see 3 in my hand, and I'd rather have an Eater Millions to get over that special summon monster. That finishes the main deck. Moving on to the side, we'll move on to the extra deck. For my synchros, I run one Ancient Fairy Dragon and one Omega. You can get Ancient Fairy off with Omega or with Gofu and a Lilybell, and you can get Ancient, or you can get the Omega off with the one tuner in the deck, which is Gofu and a Lycoris. Moving on to my Xyz monsters. For rank 4, you gotta run the Boosted Monkey, Baboska, and the Phantom Knight of Breaksword, which you can make with triple Lycoris or double Lycoris. Then moving on to our Link 1s, we run double Link Spider. And then for our Link 2s, we run Ib, Proxy Dragon. Shout out to Adam who got me my German Holly Angel. And finishing that, we have a Mrs. Radiant. Mrs. Radiant does some sick plays. And then we have for rank 3s, for Link 3s, we have Decode Taku and Ningirisu. Or for Link 4s, we run Borload and Firewall, which can do some crazy OTK. And for our Cherries target, we run the one Spiral Double Helix. That finishes the extra deck. Moving on to the side, I run double Solemn Scolding for the evenly matched against me. For Pendulum Magicians and Rogue decks, I play Triple D Barrier. Then I run the one Raw Sphere mode to get over problematic. I run the one Raw Sphere mode to get over spiral boards. And then I run two Thunder King Ryos in the side deck, so it prevents your opponent from adding cards from deck to hand except for drawing them. And it's a strike. Then I run double Anti-Spell Fragrance for spell problematics. This is for any spell heavy deck. Spell Shattered Arrow destroys Chudraco and burns them. And then No Spiral, I run triple Cherries. Let's get in the combo piece. Well, you can end a board off on this way by doing a couple of things. All you need is a field spell and Gofu. Because you play the field spell, and the field spell will search for your Candida. Special summon the Gofu. Gofu's effect gives you 2 tokens. And then you give up those 2 tokens into 2 Link Spiders. You give those 2 Link Spiders up for a Mrs. Radiant. You normal summon the Candina's effect will search for your copy of, where is she? Lilybell? Because Lilybell was added to hand by drawing it. Spell summon her. You sync these 2 monsters into your Ancient Fairy Dragon. Ancient Fairy Dragon's effect pops your field spell. you gain 1,000 life points. Then you can go back and get yourself a new copy. Play it. Effect of the field spell adds a Candida. And then effect of Ancient Fairy, special summon. Overlay. Into the boosted monkey. And then when she's, because she was special summoned, you don't get her effect, but you can end the board with an Ancient Fairy, Babushka Mrs. Radiant, which is really good for your opponent going into the next plays because Ancient Mrs. Radiant has 1900 attack. Babushka gains 500 attack, uses an Earth monster. That's one combo play. We'll go into another one, which is an OTK, which you can basically do if you have the field spell. You have a Lycanroc in graveyard. So this is your graveyard. We'll put your graveyard right here. And let's say you have Scapegoat face down. And let's say you have a copy of Terraforming. Your opponent ends their turn. On end phase, Scapegoat. You get your 4 tokens. You get your 4 tokens. Your turn. You draw. So you got a Candida. You go to Terraforming. Terraforming will now search for the field spell. Field spell will search for your Lilybell, special summon your Lilybell, and give up all 4, and go into your main man Firewall. It's graveyard, and then you play this search special. Do not do it under Firewall. And then let's say your opponent has, let's say they have an Ib on their side of the field. First, you Trickstar Lilybell, attack them for 1,000, and then effect, because you dealt battle damage, Lilybell, or Lycanroc gets added to hand. Lycanroc's quick effect adds Lilybell from hand. Special summoning Lycanroc to the field below Firewall. Lycanroc attacks. This is still during the battle phase. Attacks. Gets destroyed. I take 200. Effect of Firewall because a card that was linked to it was destroyed. Special summon Lilybell from hand. 1,000. Adds Lycanroc back to hand. Lycanroc effect. Adds Lilybell. Special summon. Lycanroc attack and just a big loop. It's more if you can deal your opponent 1,000 at a time while you take minimal damage. It's basically an OTK. Make sure that you do not special summon Lilybell under Firewall, because that just messes things up. And then moving on to the best play that everyone probably hates with this deck is the Reincarnation and Draw and Lock. Let's say your opponent activates Terraform. Terraforming's effect adds you, let's say you're playing the mirror match, adds the field spell. Field spell's effect, or on resolution. This is if on resolution you activate Reincarnation. Chain on Reincarnation, you activate Draw and Lock. This is Chain Link 1, Chain Link 2. Chain Link 2 goes into effect. Draw prevents your opponent from adding a card from deck to hand. So this is still in your opponent's hand. It's still in your opponent's hand. And then Chain Link 1 goes through, or Chain Link 2 goes through. Chain Link 1, your opponent banishes their hand, and because Draw and Lock was already played, your opponent cannot add cards from deck to the hand, so they can't add anything from the deck to their hand. So, let's say this is your opponent's 5 cards they had in their hand. These all would be banished. You'd go attempt to draw, and you can't because draw locked. So that really makes a lot of people mad. Well, it's like the funnest thing in the deck. So this finishes this Trickstar combo tutorial and deck profile. Remember to like and subscribe to the channel and get your game on.